Thank you, Bob. I just want to thank you for calling the special order. Um, Folks, for those listening, we're in I guess, a pivotal point in the history of America. I have never felt the weight as I do now to, I guess, save the republic as I grew up in, to save the opportunity to realize your God-given talent and to realize the goals and aspirations that each individual has. Folks, I feel like it's under threat, and I know it's under threat since I was first elected in Congress in 2017. You know, we can all talk about what we're going to do and what we want to do. Folks, we're at a pivotal time. We have to do what it takes to save this republic. And as Congressman Good said, basically the debt, what's happening to this country at every level is, in one word, evil. I can't think of any other word to describe what we're going through in America that's evil, that threatens the democracy that we have known for 240 years. Now, what do I mean by what's evil about what's going on? What's different now than in years ago? Let me ask each one of you watching, when have you ever seen a country that basically has no borders? When have you ever seen a country that's letting everybody from every country in, no checks, no balances, come in and enjoy the fruits of this great republic? When have you ever seen the lawlessness that's taking place in America? When have you ever seen the criminals being basically protected over the victims that they have victimized? When have you seen that? When have you seen Americans scared to use their voice and to express their outrage? As Congressman Good has mentioned, when have you ever seen, and I think it's the last date I heard was 2008, when there's been a steady decline in the take-home pay of Americans? When have you ever seen our school system under attack? When have you ever seen young children who are being surgically, I'm trying to think of the word to use, but surgically destroyed, as you see today, for the sake of $1 by a medical profession? When have you ever seen a sitting leader of the free world, the sitting president, give $9 billion to a country that will blow us up every day of the week? When have you seen that? I don't think we have. And folks, I've just gone over just a few things that is different than it was today, than it was yesterday. It's Wake Up America. It's wake up to what we're facing. And I was just having a conversation with Congressman Higgins in what we face now. We're up here, we got here Tuesday, yesterday. We will leave tomorrow. We do not have a budget. We do not have a top line on the 12 appropriation bills. What do we have? You tell me. I'm a sitting member of Congress. I don't know. All I do know is I am not willing to spend this country into oblivion and continue to support what has been going on by this administration. I'm simply not willing to do it. I'm not willing to give more money to a executive office that is promoting lawlessness in this country. South Carolina has 5.2 million people. We have exceeded that on the illegals that are coming in this country. They're going to different cities in and all over this country. And I guess the ones who are at the forefront are New York City. When I heard Eric Adams talk about the crisis they're in. Where was he when he declared New York City a sanctuary city? Where was he when he said, how are we going to pay for this? Where was he when he told the school districts that it's been overrun by illegals that are taking the place of people who have been in America, who have paid taxes, who have contributed to our economic system? Where was he? And now he's complaining he wants a bailout. So that all to say, it's our time to shine. It's dependent on each one of us to answer the call. Now, how do we do that? Well, we insist on fiscal sanity. Economic security is national security. And we have got to insist now to have regular order, which is what we thought we had when we voted for the Speaker in January. Regular order, having the 12 appropriation bills on a conservative downward spending trend, and have a budget like every American business, every American family has. What do we have now? Nothing. Now, what's it up to us? It's up to us now to do whatever it takes to make sure we have a fiscally sound budget, to make sure each of the 12 appropriations are less than the pre-COVID levels, to have a border that's secure, that's enforceable, and to have the wokeness out of the military that is destroying the readiness of our great military people all across this country. So my message to each of you tonight: get active in your communities, get active in telling your congressman. If it means shutting the government down before you get it right, shut it down. Shut it down until you get it right. It's easy to spend other people's money, but we want to give it back. That's one thing the Freedom Caucus and other members that are with me tonight, Congressman Good and Congressman Higgins, we want to give you money back. We're not going to add to the continual debt that is bankrupting our system. The cancer in this country cannot be cured by an aspirin. So what I'm asking each one of you today is take ownership in your communities. Take ownership from the local level, from the city council, school council, state house, and up. Take ownership in it. Let your voice be heard. You know what's at stake? One word: freedom. Freedom is at stake. Let's answer the call as we have always done. The onus is on us. God bless each and every one of you. And Congressman Good, thank you for allowing me a few minutes. Mr.